Hello YouTube, this is Classic Vinyl Boy back at you with another vinyl video hunting update. I got some cool ones for you today. One of them is playing right now. I'll show you that one the last because it's one of my favorites, and you can definitely see why as soon as I show you the cover of the album. Alright, I also have a friend of mine with me here today. He's been amazing today. Say hi. Hey, say hi, buddy. Hi. Alright, yeah, he's been amazing. Actually, I've had some car problems lately. My car, couldn't use it today. So he took me to the thrift stores I went to, and the pawn shop I went to. I promised in my last video, if you watched that I was going to go to multiple thrift stores, multiple pawn shops. But I'll tell you why I didn't get a chance to do that. It's pretty cool, something something amazing. I'm pretty happy to see. Alright, let's get started here. The first one I'm going to show you here is Chuck Mangione. Something I figured out finally how to say. It took me a while, but here it is. Chuck Mangione. I basically got this stinking album because I think that's pretty cool front. I've heard of him before, but I never seen his face ever. So that's who Chuck Mangione is. If you don't know, I'm sure you guys do. Album, pretty good condition, a little bit of ring wear. He's got some pretty cool songs on here, actually. Oh boy, I don't think it says in the back, but I listened to it briefly. It's pretty cool. Let's say on the album. All right, anyways, comes in the original sleeve. See, it's got Mangione right there in the back. The disc is in really cool shape. I'm not gonna pull out all the discs, but kind of go like that. To get a pretty good idea. Pretty clean. I'm only going to show the one side. It would be too long to show every album I got. It's probably one of my bigger hauls I had. This is only my fourth or fifth video I did. Alright, but anyways, that's the first one. And, see here, oh, thanks. But yeah, I don't put my albums on the floor anymore. I got my friend here doing it for me today. He's handing me out my albums, the guy I just showed you. Alright, for the next one is another Chuck Mangione album. Pretty cool guy. He looks like a cool guy. He's still got his trumpet or trumpet or bugle. I'm not sure which one it is. But he's got a really cool album this time. He's kind of got a retro back right there. Pretty good condition. The only real noticeable part is that little dent right there and the smaller ring wear on the back. But other than that, it just kind of got a lot of fingerprints. Cool guy. There's a lot of them out there. The place I went to, the thrift store I went to, they had a bunch of these, but they were just destroyed, broken, scratched. So those are the two I did save. Alright, I'll see what's the next one here. Oh, cool. I picked this one up for the album cover again. And it had one cool song on here. I'm sure this person did not sing. But it's Ferentine, I think is how you pronounce it. Ferentine. It's got a beautiful girl on the front, and the advertised album saying "beautiful, beautiful." I think that's really cool. At the very back, actually, I picked it up because I wasn't going to put it in the side, like, you know, I don't know. I'll think about it apart, but it has Big Boy Bad Leroy Brown on it, and I love that song. I'm not sure if that's going to be the original version or it's going to be some kind of weird instrumental type of music that I'm used to finding. But still, either way, I love instrumental. It's cool. Alright. For the next one. This one's a really cool one, I thought. I think I saw, I'm not sure who it was, but someone had this on their channel, and I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. I think he said it was worth $5 or $6 now. It's the Fifth Dimension, individually and collectively. It's got that right there. But the really cool thing about it is, I'm going to open it up here. It's pretty good condition. But, oh, there's more. Look at that. It's some like really weird album. I'm not sure what you would call that. Some really cool old school photograph. I used to do that at school, so I'm pretty familiar with it. Disc is in wonderful condition, and its sleeve, I'm pretty sure it's original sleeve. It's just a blank sleeve, but the disc is beautiful. Like I showed you the last one, I'm just going to show you half of it, random half. Completely clean on this side. The other side, I think this fingerprints, stuff I can easily wash off with a cloth, with a non-lit cloth. So that's pretty cool. So put it back in here. If you do happen to find one of these, I'd pick it up just because I think it's something worth money eventually because the album is so cool. It's got some cool sounding songs. I haven't listened to this one yet. It's got like Sea and Sky, Tomorrow Belongs to the Children. You know, they sound pretty cool. So you get that closer so you can read that a little better. But it seems pretty cool. Alright. So once again, I picked that up for the coolness of the album. Alright, so that's aside. Alright, the next one I got for you. I don't even know who this guy is. I haven't listened to the album yet. I thought because it's got a heavy cover and it's got a pretty cool cover. But it's Joseph Falcone.
If you pronounce it, it's Jose.
Joseph Falcone. Pretty cool album. It opens up. Got some information, some pictures. Pretty cool album. At least I think so. Once again, I saw these. I got this. Got this cool. I think it was like a 60s. It's kind of like got that 60s to 80s kind of like look to it, the feel. Small fading on it, pretty cool. The album, really nice condition. I almost want to say it might be a version album, which would be really cool if it is. I don't think it was ever played, or if it was, very lightly. There's not even fingerprints on it really. There's a couple, but probably because I was handling it at a thrift store looking at it. I'm pretty careful with my albums, by the way. This is how you hold an album. I'm seeing way too many people grab them by the actual vinyl part. You don't want to do that. So, no, this is because thrift stores, everyone, they pick them up, they throw them around, pick up by the vinyl like this without the sleeve. It's not cool, guys. But anyways, that's that one there. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, the next one. It's the one I had playing for you. I'll turn it up for a second so you can hear it pretty well. It's pretty cool. Just shut up for a second. Alright, it's actually a collection of instrumental, can't talk today, but instrumental type music from popular songs, which I was a little disappointed about. But guys, like this if you think the same way, but if you see an album with this on the cover, would you really let that pass you by? I mean, come on. Maybe just me, but that's why I picked the darn thing up. It was the first album I seen. I'm like, you know what? Gotta have that. But then I looked at the back when I got home. It's got like raindrops keep falling on my head. It's all instrumental, by the way, but pretty cool album. I might just hang it up on my wall, kind of just artwork, and I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of, see, I think it's 60s or 70s, 60s type album, but I mean, that's pretty racist, racy for the time, you know, kind of like, wow, that's pretty, wow, you don't see that albums very much during early parts of this particular age, as far as I'm aware of. It did come in. I don't have the disc in it. Obviously, it's over here on the vinyl. I mean, but it did come with the original album cover. Pretty cool. I think this is the only part of it that's really in bad shape. I mean, it's not even bad shape. It's kind of bent corners. Other than that, that's it. Oh yeah, maybe this is a bit of ring wear at the top. I don't think you're gonna see that in the video. Maybe you will a little bit, but it's pretty cool. All right. That's all my vinyls, but I'll talk to you a little bit why I only got to one thrift store and one pawn shop. I'll tell you why. I went to Salvation Army, which, I mean, a lot of people, especially if you're looking for video games, they said Salvation Army is junk. You don't ever find anything cool there. I do. At least I think they do. Like, I found my ELO record in a thrift store. Well, I went to a pawn shop. I'm not going to say where it is or what it's called. But I looked there for probably half an hour. They had a bunch of video games. Looked at some of those. A bunch of Hess trucks. I looked at quickly. My family, my father likes Hess trucks. Maybe a Christmas present. But before I left, I asked him, "Do you have any vinyls?" He looked at me and he said, "Hell yeah, we do. I got probably about 5 to 10,000 in the back. Not 5 to 10, but 5 to 10,000." So I looked at my friend and we're like, "Holy crap!" So he wasn't supposed to bring me back there, but he did anyways, which was really cool of him. So we, God, they didn't organize these at all. They had boxes of unprotected 45s. I wanted to buy boxes of those. They couldn't do that until the owner got there. So I looked through those for a good 2.5, 3 hours. It was really cool. I had a stack probably like that, maybe a little less. One was a Johnny Cash collection. I'm a sucker for Johnny Cash, so I picked them up. The owner actually came in the middle of all that, so I went up to him, and this is what they don't like. They pull out their old book. Man, they put that on the counter. This book has got to be 4 or 5 years old. All about the value of all the albums. They were going to look at all my albums and price them that way. It got me scared to begin with. And I did find a Sgt. Pepper's, which, according to everyone on YouTube, that's extremely common. I know one guy who's got 5 copies. I don't have one. I don't have a single Beatles, so I was like, oh, that's cool. I have a couple Beatles. I think Sgt. Pepper was the original pressing, but I know that the other Beatles collection was not. Had barcodes, so that means it's automatically a repress. So we took those out. He's like, "Oh, these are going to be expensive." He had $25 on Sgt. Pepper's alone. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But $25 for the biggest selling album in the world, the #1 song album for, for as long as for a very long time. A big seller, and they wanted $25 for it. They're everywhere. I saw one at the thrift store a couple years back. I'll wait for them. So I said, okay, put that aside. Automatically, he's upset with me. I put Sgt. Pepper aside. Oh well, he wasn't happy. So I started talking with them. I said $25 for the rest. There's probably 13 more I wanted, and I think it was 5 albums in the Johnny Cash, and then he kind of chuckled at me, got really upset. I was throwing a number at him. He didn't like it, so I said, "What would you do?" And all of a sudden, it's, "Oh, I can't do anything for you. I have to look online and price them that way." So that's fine, but if you're gonna do that, have them priced in the store. Or be flexible. $25 for a Sgt. Pepper's album. It was in poor condition. The album had a couple scratches on it, but the cover was destroyed. They're all pretty bad. They were stacked, probably 4, 5, 6 feet high some places. I couldn't do it. So I walked out. He gave me his card. He said he's gonna call me when he prices them out, but I could see $100, $200 price tag on them. They had litter skinner and all that, but all terrible condition. But I was really disappointed about that. So if you kind of think the same way as me, I'd like to see some comments about that. What would you have done? All that kind of cool stuff. Let me know. All right, but anyways, I think we'll end it here for today. But all right, this is ClassicVinylBoy signing off. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. I want to see a bunch of comments, a lot of comments, maybe some subscribers. I got 2 so far. Come on, guys. Let me know I'm doing a good job. But until then, I'll be hunting some more, and I'll put another video out as soon as possible. All right, guys. Thanks, Vinyl Community.